All right, just got some groceries. Ah! So this is something that's got to come out. In 1943, I believe it was, Abraham Maslow published a paper that was based off of, he was finding what he believed to be what motivates people. And he said there was 5 different main categories. And once you completed the very basic ones, then you could move on to the next one. And if you weren't meeting these, then you were more motivated to do these things first and then keep going. Now, the first one was just basic biological, physiological, food, shelter, water. The next one was protection from the elements, safety. We need to be safe. We need to have be in a safe environment. The next one, the third one, was love. To be loved by others, our community, have a social circle. From then it went to mastery, to achievement, accomplishment in this life. And the fifth one, it went to self-actualization, realizing what your purpose is. Crazy stuff. And but you had to climb the ladder, you see. You couldn't just start mastery without getting the survival things right, or without the social. You needed a group, this was a system of success. And one of the funny things is, he said 1 out of, I think it was 100 people will actually get to self-actualization because they get stuck on the third one. They get stuck on the love part because it's so praised. It's so honored in today's the society, right? To be loved is the peak, the pinnacle. Anyways, that's for a different talk. But the other two lie after that, mastery and then realizing one's purpose. Crazy that we get stuck there because that's all, we haven't been taught mastery. Okay, I'm gonna move on. So, with that in mind, there are steps. And I think a huge part, when we look at our life, is a lot of us have been maybe in a poor situation. I think the reason why a lot of people that are born into poverty stay poor is because that they fail to climb this ladder. Instead, when you're poor, you don't take care of the very basic needs. Sure, you have survival and health and whatnot, but you dream of being an author. You dream of being an entrepreneur or running a successful business, but you don't climb the ladder. You don't do the very basic things. If you don't have a good living environment, right? A decent paying job. If you can't wake up in the morning and make your bed or drink enough water or take care of your body, you can never take a shortcut to get to the top. It takes a learning, a mastery of the most basic survival steps, and then you climb the next step, and then the next step, and the next step, and the next step. So if my room is dirty, right, then I have to be able to live in a clean environment so that my mind can function at my work, so that my mind can function when writing my book or running my business. If I can't get the very basic things, if I can't, there's so many examples and I'm running low on them, but you see that a lot of times we dream when we haven't really done the smallest steps first. We dream of being great. We dream of greatness without going up the levels, right? A couple of things clean environment, huge. Clean environment is huge. The right food. Taking care of your body, having enough clothes, that's another thing. Having enough clothes so you don't gotta, if your friends invite you out, you can actually go out, right? Having a decent amount of money so that you can go up to that social circle. If they ask you out, you can enjoy a night out. You can take your friends out to eat. That's all important, but without that, you can't get ahead. There's the outliers, right? There's always the exception. There's the people that have done it, but as a basic principle, we have to climb this ladder. There are things that we need to be successful, that will make success come to us a lot quicker, that will ensue, the happiness will ensue, right? We pursue this development, climbing, growth.